I used to think that happiness was somewhere waiting down the road. A bigger house, a better life, a place where every dream could grow. But then you came into my mornings, coffee warming both our hands, and suddenly the smallest moments were more than I had ever planned. You don't have to say a word, I can feel it when you're near. Somehow everything gets softer when I know that you are here. You give me a little piece of heaven in the middle of an ordinary day. Just your hand finding mine in the kitchen, just your smile when you look my way. I don't need a perfect life, I don't need the stars to fall. If I have you beside me tonight, I already have it all. You give me a little piece of heaven, and I never knew it could feel this small. We cooked dinner with the windows open, laughing when we burned the bread. You tell me stories from your day while I listen from the other end. And we sit out on the balcony, watching city lights below. Your head resting on my shoulder, and there's nowhere else I'd rather go. Maybe heaven isn't somewhere we have to spend our lives to find. Maybe it's the quiet feeling when your heart feels safe in mine. You give me a little piece of heaven in the middle of an ordinary day. Just your hand finding mine in the kitchen, just your smile when you look my way. I don't need a perfect life, I don't need the stars to fall. If I have you beside me tonight, I already have it all. You give me a little piece of heaven, and I never knew it could feel this small. If tomorrow gives us nothing but another morning side by side, I'll still wake up grateful with your fingers holding mine. We don't need 1,000 beautiful things to prove this love is real. Sometimes heaven is just someone who makes an ordinary life feel beautiful. You give me a little piece of heaven every time you walk through our door. Every quiet night, every morning makes me want you a little more. I don't need a perfect life, I don't need the stars at all. If I have you beside me tonight, I already have it all. You give me a little piece of heaven, and you're the home my heart was looking for. Just stay here beside me, that's heaven enough. Your morning starts when mine is ending. Two different skies above our heads. I hear your voice beneath the moonlight while you're waking up instead. I miss the way you made my coffee, I miss your hand inside of mine. But every night you say I'm with you, and somehow distance loses time. There are nights I wish I could just cross the mile between our hearts. But even when I can't reach you, I know exactly where you are. You're never too far to love, no matter how many miles between us. I still feel you when the night gets quiet. I still hear your voice when I close my eyes. You're never too far to love. No distance can change what we became. The world can put an ocean between us, but it can't put an ocean between our hearts. You send me pictures of your mornings, I send you sunsets from my side. We celebrate the little victories through a glowing screen at night. Sometimes you whisper that you miss me, and I don't know what I can say, so I just stay there on the phone until the distance fades away. One day I'll meet you at the airport and finally hold you again. We'll laugh about these lonely nights and wonder where the years went. You're never too far to love, no matter how many miles between us. I still feel you when the night gets quiet. I still hear your voice when I close my eyes. You're never too far to love. No distance can change what we became. The world can put an ocean between us, but it can't put an ocean between our hearts. So keep my picture by your bedside, I'll keep yours beside my own, until the day these separate roads lead both of us back home. And when I finally hold you, I won't need to say a thing. I'll just hold you a little longer for every night we miss. You're never too far to love, even when I can't reach your hand. I carry every little part of you everywhere I am. You're never too far to love, and someday these miles will disappear. Until that day I'll keep choosing you across every distance, every year. Different skies, same heart, never too far to love. You don't have to tell me you're tired, I can see it in your eyes. You don't have to ask if I'm staying, you already know I'll stay tonight. We can sit beside each other with the whole world passing by, and somehow in the quiet I can hear what words can't say. It's in the way you reach for my hand when you think I don't notice. It's in the little things we understand without ever saying them. Our hearts beat quietly in every look, in every touch. No need for perfect words when I already know enough. Our hearts beat quietly stop at the corner just because neither wants to leave. You smile and pull me closer, and that's all I need. Maybe love isn't always fireworks. Maybe it's a steady light, something that keeps on burning long after the stars leave the sky. Our hearts beat quietly in every look, in every touch. No need for perfect words when I already know enough. Our hearts beat quietly like a secret only we can hear. And every time you look at me, I know exactly why you're here. If someday the world gets louder and life pulls us in different ways, I'll remember how you held my hand on those ordinary days. Because before we ever said forever, before we gave our feeling the name, our hearts had already chosen, and they still speak the same. Our hearts beat quietly in the spaces between every word. You don't have to promise me the future when your love is already heard. Our hearts beat quietly, and I hope they always do. Because the sweetest thing I've ever known is being understood by you. No words tonight, just stay beside me. I remember when we first met. You were nervous, I was too. Neither one of us could imagine all the years we'd make it through. There were sunsets on the highway, there were mornings by the sea, and somehow every place was brighter when you were there with me. But the moments that I treasure aren't always the ones that shine. Sometimes it's your hand finding mine at the end of a difficult night. I want you through every beautiful thing, through every sunrise life can bring, through the quiet days and crowded streets, through every place our hearts will meet. When the world gives us something beautiful, I want your hand inside of mine. Because every beautiful thing means more when I get to share it with you. I remember our first little apartment, boxes stacked against the wall. We had almost nothing back then, but somehow we had it all. You dance around the kitchen while I tried to make you laugh, and we'd stay awake until midnight, talking about the life ahead. We've had days that weren't so easy, we've Because every beautiful thing means more when I get to share it with you. And when our hair turns silver and our footsteps slow with time, I hope we're still sitting together, watching evening through the blinds, looking back at all the years and all the roads we've traveled through. I'll say the best part of every chapter was that I got to live it with you. I want you through every beautiful thing, through every season life can bring, through every dream we haven't dreamed, through every place we've yet to see. And when the world gives us another day, I'll thank the stars that it came to you. Because every beautiful thing becomes more beautiful with you. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll meet it with you. I used to hear the word forever and wonder what it meant to lose all the freedom I had carried, all the roads I hadn't chosen yet. Then you came into my life and changed the way I saw the years. Suddenly growing old together didn't sound like something to fear. Now I see 1,000 mornings I would gladly wake beside you, and every year that waits ahead feels like another place to find you. You make forever sound beautiful, like something I would never want to end, like waking up beside the same sweet smile and falling in love with you again. You make forever sound beautiful, not like a promise I have to keep, but like a road I wanna walk with your hand in mine and your heart close to me. I can see us years from now in a kitchen with the morning light, laughing about the things we worried about on some ordinary Sunday night. We'll have stories in the photographs and memories filling every wall, and I'll still reach across the table just to hold your hand. I don't need to know every detail of the life we're going to live. I just know whoever I become, I want you there to see it. You make forever sound beautiful, like something I would never want to end, like waking up beside the same sweet smile and falling in love with you again. afraid to say it. You make forever sound beautiful, like the sweetest song I've ever heard. Like every morning has a reason, and every silence has a word. You make forever sound beautiful, and now I finally understand. Forever is an endless time, it's every moment I get to hold your hand. Forever used to scare me, now it sounds like you.